Manhattan, Kansas, the Little Apple, home to just over 50,000 people, and the Kansas State Wildcats, who today welcome rivals Oklahoma to Bill Snyder Family Stadium. Welcome to Fox College Football. I'm Chris Adams-Wall. Well, we're back where we started, Manhattan, Kansas, where the Kansas State Wildcats got off to a terrible start to their season, falling to D1 AA side North Dakota State back in week 1. They then proceeded to lose 4 of their next 6 games. But the second half of the season has been a very different story for these Wildcats. They've rebounded in a big way. They've won 4 straight, thanks large in part to the quarterbacking tandem of Jake Waters and Daniel Sams, not to mention a stout defense. They're bowl eligible, and they'll be looking to leapfrog number 20 Oklahoma in the Big 12 standings here today. Now on the other side, Oklahoma. The Sooners are having a pretty good season themselves. They're still nationally ranked, still holding out hope for a BCS bowl bid, and head coach Bob Stoops is just 1 win away from becoming Oklahoma's all-time leader in wins. On the other side for Kansas State, you've got Bill Snyder, a guy who Stoops used to play for at Iowa and coach with right here at Kansas State. Stoops is 7-2 against him, but if he wants to reach that milestone of 158 wins today, Stoops is going to have to do it without quarterback Blake Bell, who is out with a concussion, and Damian Williams, who is suspended for violating team rules. It's 2 teams steeped in tradition, 2 legendary head coaches going head-to-head in a clash that will surely define both teams' seasons. It's Oklahoma, it's Kansas State, and it's next right here on Fox Sports 1. Thanks a lot, guys. Well, there's so much discussion these days about which conference is the best conference in college football, be it the Pac-12, the Big Ten, or the SEC. But let's not forget about the Big 12 right now, guys. The top 3 teams in this conference, just 1 loss between them. That's, of course, first place Texas, second place Baylor, and third place Oklahoma State. That lone loss came back in week 5 when the number 12 Cowboys went to Morgantown and lost to West Virginia. Obviously hoping for a very different kind of result today against number 24 Texas. Now the Longhorns are going to be without starting running back Jonathan Gray and defensive tackle Chris Whaley, who are both out for the season. And on the other side for Oklahoma State, wide receiver and playmaker Josh Stewart is out with a high ankle sprain. So whoever wins this game, guys, they're going to have all sights set on winning the Big 12, but both teams are still going to have to overcome undefeated Baylor. Next week, Oklahoma State will host the Bears in Stillwater, whereas the Longhorns will end their season on December 7th up in Waco. In Austin for Fox Sports, I'm Chris Adams-Wall. Back up to you guys. Thanks a lot, Rob. Well, another week has passed and the committee has spoken. The college football playoff rankings were released on Tuesday night, and half the Big 12 teams found themselves cracking the top 25. TCU, Kansas State, Baylor, Oklahoma, and West Virginia are all still playoff hopefuls. But which of those 5 teams has the best shot at making the playoff? That would probably have to be number 7 Kansas State, who despite an early season loss to number 3 Auburn, are still the only Big 12 team without a loss to a conference opponent. If the Wildcats were to somehow run the table and win the rest of their games, surely they'd be strong candidates for the playoff. But what about the others? What about Oklahoma, who lost to TCU, who lost to Baylor, who lost to West Virginia, who lost to Oklahoma? It's this inter-cyclical series of defeats that just might be the reason a Big 12 team is left out in the cold in this year's college football playoff. From Norman, I'm Chris Adams-Wall for Fox Sports. Back to you. We're hanging out with the Oklahoma Theta girls. Who am I talking to?
Haley.
This is Haley, and who's going to win the Baylor-Oklahoma game?
Well, of course, Oklahoma, as long as we have aggressive play calling and great defense.
What about the Baylor Bears, though?
Boomer Sooner!
Boomer Sooner. Indeed.
With just under 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter, I am Chris Adams-Wall alongside Steve Kolowich. We want to thank all of you for tuning into this live webcast on what is a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Brunswick, Maine, and at Bowdoin College. Going to turn it up, and a nice run there by Snickenbergers, brought down by Raymond and Liotti, but that was his best run of the day as he picks up the first down and a little bit more. Looking to pass, he'll roll to his right, pointing to a receiver, throwing, and it is somehow caught down the sideline by number 7, Ryan Walsh. Basically everything that could have gone wrong for the Bowdoin College Polar Bears in the first half has gone wrong. Hood tries to turn the corner, he'll throw, and it's complete to Foster. And look at Hood dancing around, he'll let one fly. And And wouldn't you know it, it's complete to number 81, Maxwell Foster. And what has happened to the Bowdoin College Polar Bears? Lucy going to go over the middle, wide open, and in for the touchdown is Ryan Karolak. He could have probably gone to Bangor. And Lucy looking a lot better this half. Get an update on his numbers now. 17 of 27 for 180 yards and a touchdown. Compare that to Oliver Kell's 13 of 22 for 193 yards and a touchdown. They're pretty equal right now. Botch snap by Kell. Kell picks it up anyway. Touchdown. And he'll take it in for the score. It's a touchdown for Bowdoin. Kell on 3rd and goal. Looking left, firing to the end zone. Kelleher with a big grab. And he's in for the touchdown. Kell, another quick pass to Starr, who gets it. Eludes some runners, and he'll take it all the way in for the touchdown. Justin Starr, his first touchdown of the season, and it was a good one. The kick by Helsel is up and good, so it's 7-0 Wesleyan here with 7:32 remaining in the first quarter, and now Bowdoin has to respond. Kell will give to Smith. Smith turns it inside, and he is in for the touchdown. Jeff Smith puts the Polar Bears up on top. They lead 6-0. What a drive put together by Bowdoin. They've got to be happy with that. Especially last season, it took them to, I believe, their 3rd or 4th game till they got their first offensive touchdown. So the fact that they can get it done here on their 3rd offensive drive of the year.
Not a bad way to start.
Not bad at all. McNair's kick goes through the uprights, so it is now 7-7. And it looks like there's some life on the sidelines for the Bowdoin College Polar Bears. And oh boy! Tim Colton, hello, brings down Dan Hood for the sack. Hood gonna fire one, and it is complete. And he fumbled it. Picked up by the Polar Bears. 1:58 remaining here in the first quarter. Still not at 0. Kell, play action. Throws over the middle and intercepted. Lucy under center once again. Couple wide receivers to his left. He looks left, fires, and it is picked off by Tyler Tennant. Tennant coming down the right side. He's got a couple blockers as he turns it back inside. Lucy takes him down, but Tyler Tennant makes a huge play. Little floating pass. It's picked off by number 24, Matt Leotti. If Bowdoin can stop Williams here, it will be the first time they've done so all game on 3rd down. The crowd is getting into it here at Whittier Field. 3rd and 4 for Williams. Lucy trying to draw Bowdoin off sides. He backs up, looks, fires over the middle. It's picked off again. Lamont White gets some blocks, heads up the sideline. He hasn't been brought down yet, and he finally is. So, can you believe it? And what worries me, Steve, is that I'm not sure if Bowdoin will be able to. I mean, they've forced so many turnovers already. Are they going to run out of gas? Never underestimate the power of being the underdog. 5:05 remaining here in the game. 14-14 between Bowdoin and Williams. It'll be 3rd and an inch for the Polar Bears.
The crowd is on its feet.
Kell under center. Mary to his left. The give is to Smith. Smith leaps up. And he's in for the touchdown. The pass is to Mary. Mary going to cut it up. He's going to turn it to the outside. He's going to take it all the way for the touchdown. Ian Mary is in for the score. It's 13-7. Bowdoin, how about that? 6:17 remaining here in the second quarter. It's 14-7 Bowdoin, and I think after the 69-yard pass to Ian Mary, it's time to get out the "Marry Me" signs in the crowd. Good field position for the Eves to start out their drive with the 14-game winning streak on the line. Remember, they were undefeated last year. 8-0, they won the NESCAC. This would be a huge upset if Bowdoin can come away with a victory. Kell out of the shotgun, fakes, and he is going to let it fly.
Oh my God.
Deep down the sideline is Starr, and he makes the catch and goes out of bounds at about the 5. Hood, the play action, looking over the middle, and complete to number 6, Ben Tomaszewski. And that is all she wrote. They're going to go for it.
Man, this is a desperate move by a big team.
Gonna pass, looking, firing to his right, and it is intercepted by Lamont White. most exciting play in football, the kneel. The Bowdoin College Polar Bears begin the season 1-0 as they beat the defending NESCAC champions Williams College 28-14 in what could go down as the greatest upset of the year. Williams' 14-game winning streak has been snapped. And Bowdoin's keeps on going. And welcome to Dayton Arena here in Brunswick, Maine at Bowdoin College for today's men's ice hockey matchup. I'm Chris Adams-Wall.
And I'm John Coit.
And today's matchup features the Bowdoin College Polar Bears against the Connecticut College Camels. Bowdoin undefeated at home 4-0-0, 10-3 record overall. The Camels struggling a little bit this season. They're actually 3-8-3 overall. But you take a look at their NESCAC record, John Coit, not too bad. Of course, taking on Wesleyan tomorrow, and it looks like we are ready to get things going. So we're going to go down to the ice. We hope you enjoyed tonight's matchup, though. And we'll be broadcasting you the whole way. So we'll see you down on the ice. And we are back to the magic that is hockey. I'm Chris Adams-Wall.
And I'm John Coit.
Brian Leary on the ice now. Team leader in goals with 14. Yes, that's right, 14. He also scored 6 against Skidmore, a school record. Hardy will send it in. Going to get is the assistant captain, Lavender. Chased down by Dillon. Dillon pops him into the boards. 3-on-3 here, and a big hit by Fry.
Great D there by Fry.
Ross Carmichael. Whoa! Oh, a huge hit into the boards there by Eischen. Knocked away, and we got a one-on-one here. It's Riffy. Riffy the shot. Saved DeCoster. Centering feed. Nice defense there. In front. Saved DeCoster. Nice job there by the senior goaltender. Loose in front of the shot. The rebound save. Still loose. Unbelievable. Greg Parker, ladies and gentlemen. Rarely do you see a face-off here.
True.
It's a big moment for all of us. You love to see it. You know what he's all about. Here's Corbell. Corbell going to shoot. The rebound score! And it's Matt Smith who ties the game for Bowdoin. It's now 1-1, 15:30 remaining in the first period, and this looks a lot more like the team we've been hearing so much about. And Bowdoin actually lost to Conn College last year, 4-3 for the first time since 1998. Mike Westerman has a new worst enemy, and it's Greg Parker. 2-1 Conn College over Bowdoin. Bowdoin undefeated at home so far this season. That is on the line right now. Hardy centering it to Corbell. Corbell. Some nice stick work there. Corbell. The shot. Great save by Swanson. The rebound. Fiddler scores. Leland Fiddler. And Corbell is the most ecstatic about that one. That play was too good not to get a goal from. Spartans trying to tie it. There's a shot by Richardson. Scores. Oh, wow. Craig Richardson lets one fly from way outside. Blossom the shot. And it trickles in. It's a goal. This powerhouse of a power play unit. Hardy the shot. Score. Oh, man. What a shot by Kyle Hardy. That is Hardy's 4th goal of the season. So moving up in the point totals there. His brother, of course, is an assistant head coach for the Blackhawks. Fry, slap shot, rebound, score! Colin McCormick! And there you go. Bowdoin ties it at 2. Conn College. And a goal! There was Brian Fry. Bada bing, bada boom. How quickly things change. Bowdoin 3, Conn College 2.
And now Corbell. Corbell, nice stick work. Corbell shot, score! Wow! Wow! Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Can you say play of the week?
Oh,
That's
wow.
number 1 on top 10. Winner moves on, loser goes home. We thank you all for joining us, and we are underway. The 3 by Cobras goes in and out. Rebecca cannot get the rebound. Picked up by Mount Holyoke. Here's Sylvie coming back the other way. Look at how fast she is as she takes it in. Joanna Sylvie running the Polar Bears off the court by herself right now. Sylvie, 3. Can you believe it? Joanna Sylvie has 14 of the 16 points for the Lions so far. Astuccio, nice look. Austin and the foul. Wow. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Adam Choice working it over. Gaudette knocks one down from the wing, so it is now 10-4 Colby with 14:39 remaining in the first half. Gaudette, another one. And it's good. 2 3-pointers in 17 seconds puts the Colby Mules up 13-4. Gaudette, again, he got it.
Wow.
And Mark
Wow.
Gaudette is 3 for 3 from 3, wearing number 3. Jackson getting the screen. Little crossover dribble there, and it is stolen. Here comes Gaudette the other way. And he is fouled. And Polar Bear Nation doesn't like it. They think that should have been called a block. Thought that was a clean play. Bradley, baseline fadeaway, is good. Here is Hippert. Hippert's going to drive in. Nice job there. And one.
And one.
A nice take there by Andrew Hippert. And it's 16-15 Bowdoin. And they are hanging tough with the number 2 team in the nation right now. Amherst has shot 415 3-pointers this year. Bradley drives in. Nice look to Jackson. Jackson fakes, pull-up jumper. Very pretty there. Here's Bradley being double-teamed. Jackson thought about it, and this time he fires, and it is good. A big 3-pointer from Kyle Jackson. And he gets the Polar Bears within 1. It is 65-64 Colby. Hippert with the ball at the top of the key. Thinks about the 3-pointer, gets to Bradley. Bradley fires the 3, and it's good! Kevin Bradley, a big 3-pointer, putting Bowdoin up 1. As the Bowdoin home crowd rises to their feet. 13 seconds to go. Here's Westbrooks, looks to pass it in. They'll give to Farrell.
Gets it.
10 seconds remaining here in the game. Farrell puts the fake on Bradley, working. And he will be double-teamed. Looking for Westbrooks. Westbrooks drives in. Soft jumper is good. With 1 second remaining, Michael Westbrooks with an amazing shot there. Cobras. To Rubega. Nice look. And Leo Rubega cuts the deficit to 2. Give to Cummings with 9 on the shot clock. Now it'll begin to tick down to 5. Nukas for 3. Got it. And it rattles home. Timeout called by Mount Holyoke. Cody, get it to Lunan, will fire a 3. Oh yeah. Hello, doctor.
Sylvie now with it. Watch for the 3-pointer.
Going from deep. No way. There is no way. Joanna Sylvie, 30 points. Incredible.
And make it
I'm
ring.
astounded. Lunan for 3. Oh yes. She answers. And this is like Magic Johnson against Larry Bird right here. The Bowdoin College Lady Polar Bears will advance to the second round. They win 74-57. And we will see you here tomorrow.